What's up, guys? It's Tyler from House of Cards TCG, and today I bring you another DCS. This is my round 6 matchup, Dragonlink versus Swordsoul, and this was actually pretty pivotal for me. I needed to win this in order to make it to top 16. I was right on the edge of the cusp of actually getting to top 16, so this was the big one here for me. I had to win this, and that would have catapulted me forward a little bit. So let's dive right on into this, and let's see what happens. So hopefully DB will cooperate on this one. So this is round 6. I go ahead and win. You won't be surprised how many times Rock won. I've just picked Rock the whole day and won a lot. So I'm going to decide to go first. Opening hands, I open up with Tracer, Quick Launch, Synchron, Droplet, and the White Dragon Wyvern Buster. And then he opens up with a Protos, Droplet, Ashuna, Moyi, and another Ashuna. So harder the Protos, which is unfortunate for me, especially going first. I'm going to show him. So go ahead and normal summon out the Synchron. Then I'm going to link that off, go for a Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect is going to go ahead and search out Boot Sector Launch. And then we're going to go ahead and banish the Synchron, summon out the White Dragon, link those two off first. Go for a Seal. White Dragon effect is then going to go ahead and search us out a Black Dragon. Yep. And then we're going to go ahead and activate Boot. Boot's then going to go ahead and summon out Tracer. Then we're going to Quick Launch. Interesting. I wonder how I played this one off because I have Black Dragon in my hand. So I think I can get to Savage Hot Red here. So Quick Launch, Chain Tracer, pop the Quick Launch. That should bring out the Recharger, and that should bring out the Caliber. Yep, there it is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and... So that's why I think Caliber is really important. I like Caliber in the deck. We're going to turn those into a Savage. Savage effect is then going to go ahead and equip the Striker Dragon. That's going to give me an Omni Negate. Then we're going to go ahead and banish the White Dragon, summon out the Black Dragon. Synchro those two off. Go for the Pepega or Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler is going to go ahead and mill. We mill a Quick Launch, a Nocto, a Chamber, Absolouter, and a Droplet. Not bad. Not bad at all. So then we're going to go ahead and add the Chamber for next turn. And then we're going to get Abs Effect. Abs Effect is then going to go ahead and search us out our Synchron for follow-up for next turn. Then we set the Droplet and pass. So we have Droplet, an Omni Negate with Savage, as well as a Seal Bounce. So 3 interruptions. And he's got Droplet. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for me. So main phase 1. He goes ahead and activates Ashuna. I let that resolve. Then he goes ahead and links off the Ashuna. Yep, for the Monk. Then I wasn't too concerned about Ashuna, only because it adds. So you can special summon 110 monster from your... Or special summons, I'm sorry. So you banish it. Special summons, like I can just basically negate or bounce whatever he summons. So I wasn't... There was no reason for me to go ahead and activate anything to stop Ashuna. And he asked me anything. Like it's almost like he wants me to bait it, right? And he said, what did you add with Abs? I'm showing him that I added the Synchron. So then he goes ahead and he droplets, sends 2. And I was thinking on my own droplets, but he sent his Monk. I was thinking of ways that I could play around this, but there was really no ways here. So then he goes ahead and he negates my Savage and the Seal. Then he special summons out Ecclesia. Normal summons Moyi. Reveals Protos. So I'm going to go ahead and activate Seal. Seal is then going to go ahead and he brings out a token. And the reason why I just let the token resolve is basically because he's got the tuner here with Ecclesia, so he's going to get out. I'm not too worried about a Chao Feng. Seal effect is then going to activate. That's going to go ahead and bring me out a Black Metal, so that I can also send the Black Metal. Goes for the Baxia, which I read Baxia, not Chao Feng. So I read Baxia, and then so that's my Droplet was just going to negate the Baxia. But I know that he has Protos in hand, and it unfortunately, like there's just nothing I could do here. I send 2. I'm going to go ahead and negate Baxia, negate Ecclesia. That way his Baxia can't swing into my Savage or anything like that. So I negated both. He can't respond with Ecclesia because I sent a monster. But then he gets the Moyi draw, Heaven Dragonly Circle. And he banishes 3. And there's just nothing. Like I had to use Droplet there. I couldn't wait for the Protos. I had to. He calls Dark. It's just like And that's like GG's. Like, there's nothing I could do. He's going to go ahead and swing for some damage. Like, it's unfortunate, too, because game 1, I lost. And also, I didn't get my black metal search. I should have done that. But I was just, like, I was more in the zone trying to think about how to get beat around Protos. And I just, like, like, through Droplet, I still had Negates, which was my own Droplet. But obviously, Baxia is then going to go ahead and send my Droplet. So, like, I have to then at that point use my Droplet. And it's like he still gets Protos, and there's just nothing I can do. So he sets Dragon Circle. I draw Saferd. And I'm like, I can't summon Dark. I can normal summon Synchron. What can I grab? Like, I can't special summon any of these guys from my graveyard. I can normal summon Saferd. But then we're like, what does that do? That does nothing because I can't go into anything. Like, I'm just done. Like, I have to scoop. Like, one Protos beat me. That's insane. I'm crazy, right? Like, yeah, one Protos. Because he hard drew Protos, I lose that. I lose that whole game. That's insane. A little salty? Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit, right? But we were going for top cut, right? Top 16. So it's unfortunate. All right, going into game 2. So let's see. We go ahead and we open up the Imperm, Boot Sector Launch, Chaos Space, Noctovision, and Recharger. And then he opens up with a Desires, the Vessel, Emergence, Adhara, and Ecclesia. So his hand's cracked. So main one. Thinking there, we're going to go ahead and activate Chaos Space, pitch the Noctovision Dragon. That's going to search out a white dragon. Then we go ahead and banish Nocto, bring out the white dragon, link that off, go for a striker. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Going to go ahead and get both search. He's got no interruptions, which is great. Oh, and then I had to take it back. I said, my bad. I said, I just realized. So no striker dragon because I already had Boot Sector Launch in hand. And I just said, my bad. I just got into the zone there. So I'm going to go ahead and summon out that. Use Chaos Space effect. Chaos Space is going to put white back. And we really need a draw here because this is not looking too good here. Not too healthy. So we draw into a Nocto, which is actually not terrible. It's a nice extender. Now we link those two off. Go for a Romulus. We just got to go for it. We're just going to go for the play here. Romulus, grab Ravine. Activate Ravine. Send our white dragon. And then we're going to go ahead and send Abs. Abs effect is then going to get us Tracer. So now we can game. Then we're going to go ahead and activate Boot. Boot effect is going to special out Tracer, special out Recharger, special out Noctovision Dragon. Then we can link Nocto and Romulus into a seal. Get the Nocto effect to draw. And we draw into a Forbidden Droplet. Insane. Insane. And then we're going to go ahead and synchro those two off. Go for the Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler effect is going to activate. Honestly, here I'm just looking like for a token collector. In my side deck for the DCS, I put in token collectors for this matchup. And I just need to see a token collector. And I win. Right? Imperm. Abs. There it is. So if you don't know, this card can summon from grave. So if they special summon a token, you can special summon this card from the graveyard if it was there when the token was special summoned. So why is the token collector so good in Dragon Link? Because you can mill the token collector and then boom, that's it. Right? So Droplet and that. So I'm going to go ahead and probably grab the Abs Router here, I would imagine. Yep, grab the Abs. And then we're going to go ahead and set 2. Pass. So we have a Seal Bounce, Imperm, Droplet. Either one of these two could be for Protos. So now I can actually Imperm whatever he wants to do. And I still have a Droplet for a Protos. So if he goes for Protos, as well as Token Collector to stop any tokens from being summoned. So I'm set up pretty good here. So go ahead, bring on Protos. He top decks a Mo Yi. Main one, he's going to go ahead and activate Pot of Desires, banish 10. Just in case you guys want to see a little bit more of his deck. It's not going to show me. Okay. So then he goes ahead and draws into a Blackout and a Tenyi. Blackout's really good, actually. Then he goes ahead and activates Adhara. Adhara effect is going to special summon itself. That's a level 1. That's fine. Go for the Monk. Then he's going to go ahead and activate Vessel. Vessel is then going to go ahead and send the Ashuna and search out a Vishuda, which is fine. Then he activates Vishuda, I'm assuming. Yep. Banish that. So he's going to go ahead and get rid of my seal. He's trying to go ahead and out that negate by bouncing it. I chain seal. Seal effect, I need to get a card out, and the most important is because I have droplet. So seal, I'm going to go ahead and activate seal, tribute itself, bounce back, boot back to my hand. Seal effect is then going to go ahead and summon out. I go ahead and summon out a black metal. And then he special summons out Ecclesia. Brings out Mo Yi. Mo Yi effect, reveal Tai Yi, summon a token. This is where my token collector comes out. So that's going to activate token collector. Token collector bring itself out. Get rid of the token. He does have a rank 8 here. But again, I have droplet imperm, so I'm safe. So then he's going to go ahead and synchro those two off. Go for the Baxia, which is actually the right play. I mean, like, he's got it. Like, he can get through a lot of my plays, but he just doesn't know about imperm droplet. So then go ahead and activate droplet, send black metal. Then I get the black metal effect. Black metal is then going to search me out a red MD. He draws lightning storm. So he activates the Ashuna. The Ashuna is going to go ahead and special summon a Tenyi from the deck. Ashuna effect, bring out the Vishuddha. Then he activates the emergence. I mean, his hand's cracked, let's be honest. He grabs the Long Yun. Long Yun effect. Nope, maybe not. Just sets blackout. Okay, so all I got to do is play through a blackout, and let's see what we top deck. We top deck a Gamma. It's not really going to do much for us, but main one, we're going to go ahead and link those two off, go for the IP. Then activate boot. So the reason why I sent those two is because now I can boot effect, and boot's actually going to be able to summon me out 2 here. So it's going to bring back out my tracer and my recharger. So activate boot, boot effect, bring out tracer, bring out recharger. Then we're going to bring out abs. I'm just going to play here, right? I got to finish this because I can't let him have another turn. Savage effect, savage we're going to equip. He's going to activate blackout. That forces the blackout. I'm like, that's fine. Go ahead and get rid of those. Now we still have a... don't think I normaled yet. That's what I said. And he said nope. So I'm going to go ahead and go for Unicorn. Unicorn effect, pitch the Gamma, spin the Baxia. Or no, Vishuddha. I want to spin Vishuddha because I do not want this card hitting the grave because then it's a free bounce. Spin Vishuddha. Then we're going to go ahead and normal out the Synchron with the abs. So abs is going to search me out a Synchron. Normal out Synchron. Go ahead and bring back a Nocto Vision Dragon. Turn those two into a access code. Access code Nocto effect. Nocto is going to be able to draw into a Droll and Lockbird, which is halfway decent. Now we're going to banish the Synchron. Red MD. Red MD is then going to go ahead and bring back out my Savage. Boom. Activate access code. Pop the Baxia. Swing for game. So it looks like we head into game 3, boys. All right. Game 3. Opening hands. He's going to go first. He opens up with a Mo Yi, Adhara, Ash Blossom, Droll, and a Droplet. So his hand's insane. And I open up Recharger, Nocto, Droplet, Ravine, and Chaos Dragon Leviair. So he goes ahead and normal summons out Mo Yi. Mo Yi effect is then going to go ahead and reveal Adhara, summon out a token. Synchro those two off. He asks for anything. I said nope. Goes ahead and brings out the Grandmaster. Both those effects, he's then going to draw into an Imperm, grab the Long Young. Insane. Long Young effect, send the Adhara, brings out the Baron, synchro those two off, burn for 12, go for a Baron, and it's just like, I got an Omni Negate, a Monster Negate, a Droll, Droplet, Ash, Imperm. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Top deck, Boot Sector, and here's my hand. I got both field spells and a Levy with these two guys, so... I tried playing through this. You guys already know what's about to happen, though. I mean, you give Swordsoul another turn, and you don't OTK him, like, it's just game. So, Ravine, he's going to Ash that. I did not read Ash right here on my Ravine. So, I pitched Levy. Levy was then going to, Ravine can then send me, like, an Abs. Abs can then go ahead and search me out a Tracer. Like, there was, like, I had nothing else to do here. I had to do something. So, normal summon out the Recharger, link that off, go for Striker. He's going to Baron on my Striker, but I should have never been able to activate Striker here. So then I chain Droplet, and we go back to this. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Because I Nocto 2. So the way that it worked out was I went Striker 1, Nocto 2. So he Baron negates my Nocto, and then activates Grandmaster, and that's going to negate my Striker. And then I chain droplet, chain link 5 to send the ravine. And then I went back and I said, so I'm going to chain just flourish. I basically told him, I said, you can do what you want, but I was going to, like, I'm pretty much in a horrible position at this point anyway. So I was just like, if you want to call game because I misplayed, that's completely fine. Because that was the second time I did it in this match, I'm pretty sure. It was earlier, game 1 with the striker. So I was like, look, it's round 6. It's fine. You pretty much got the game anyway. So, but he lets it go back. So so now the chains are summon striker, chainlink 1 Nocto, chainlink 2 Baron, chainlink 3 droplet send ravine to negate Baron. So then Nocto gets to summon. Bring out Seal. Nocto effect to draw. I got to draw into something good here. I draw into a quick launch, which is really, really good. So now I can activate boot sector launch, bring back out my recharger. And then I go ahead and activate quick launch. That's going to go ahead and bring out the tracer. And then I turn both of those into a chaos ruler. Or actually, I'm trying to bait his other negate. So I tracer effect, try to pop boot so I can bring out a synchron. And then that way I can go for a hot red after chaos ruler. So now I synchro those two off, go for the chaos ruler. And then this is where I get met with a forbidden droplet. He sends the droll. And I'm like, geez. I'm like, I got, that's why I said, like, you played through my whole hand, like Baron, like all that. There was like nothing I could do. I forget that I just got dropleted because I'm just insane like that. And I'm just, yeah. So I was like, pass. I just know I'm getting OTK'd. Baron effect. Target Adhara. So he's going to go ahead and bounce his own Baron. Bring out Adhara. Activate Imperm on my Seal. Seal effect. Then I'm going to go ahead and bounce his Grandmaster. That's the only play I can think to do. Seal effect is going to be able to summon me out. I summon out the black metal, but I mean, it's going to be OTK here. So he brings out the Monk. Adhara effect. That's going to go ahead and add the Long Yun back that he banished. Normal summon out Mo Yi. Reveal Long Yun. Go for the token. Go for Baxia. Or go for the Grandmaster, actually. And then he's going to go ahead and draws into Incredible Ecclesia, add the Swordsoul Emergence, activate the Emergence. That's going to go ahead and search him out in Ashuna. Now he can Long Young effect, pitch the Ashuna, summon it out, go for a token, synchro those off, go for a Baron. Long Young, burn for 12, Baron effect, pop my Chaos Ruler. Banish that, go for Vishuddha, and that's game. GG's. So, unfortunately, guys, I did lose round 6. There's not much I could do. Game 1 was insane. Game 2, Token Collector won me. And then Game 3, it's just not much we could do. We tried. So, that was my Swordsoul versus Dragon Link matchup. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you saw anything that I didn't. I tried to, play the best I could. Game 3, he opened up nuts, though. I'm just going to be honest. Like, he opened up nuts Game 3. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. This is my round 6 from the DCS 5, and I appreciate you guys watching.